Everyone, I once again welcome you all. So, students, I hope you all did well in your English exam today. So, in this video, we are going to discuss a degree first semester English question paper key, which was conducted on 17th Feb 2023. So, students, as you all know, this is your question paper which you got today. So, let's try to solve it. So, here, students, in the part A, you have to do 4 questions. Each question carry 5 marks, that will be 20 marks. So here in the answer any 4 questions. 4 questions means 4 bit they are asking here, not this A B C D. For answer any 4 questions means 4 bit, answer any 4 bit out of 6 bits. So in each answer, in each bit you have to write all the 5 questions. So now let's start. First one, juice is there, so you have to quantify the noun. This is a juice is a noun. You have to quantify this noun to make it countable. So this we have already discussed in our video to noun. So the juice and milk and sugar, these are the uncountable nouns. To make this uncountable noun countable, what we have to add, we have to add certain words or phrases to it. So how can we make it countable? As you all know, juice is uncountable, so we can make it countable by adding a glass of juice or a bottle of juice. So this will be your answer, a glass of juice or a bottle of juice. Next one here, autograph. Identify the root word in this word. So here auto means self and it is a prefix, and graph means to write something. So this is the root word because it gives meaning to you. So and if we add any other prefix to this graph, that also makes sense and that will also complete word here. So this autograph is your root word here. This is your root word, graph. Next one, dash look, dash look. So here you have to add a prefix. Prefix are nothing but that we add before the words. So look is which prefix we can add to this look? We can add overlook or outlook to it. So if you write this outlook overlook, these are correct. So one you have to choose that. Next one, don't be so childish. This is your from your exercises which you have in your textbook. Don't be so childish. Identify the suffix of the underlined word. So prefix is nothing but pre, which means before, and suffix is nothing but which we add after the root word. So child is a root word, and ish is the suffix here. Now next one is he comes from the city of Hyderabad. So as you all know, Hyderabad is a proper noun here, and city means any city, so this will be your common noun. So this is your answer, city is the common noun. Now let's see the next answer as directed. So she dash her strength. So this is exactly they ask from the reader what you have exercises in your reader. So prefix you have to add here, estimate they have given to you. So the correct prefix is underestimate. She underestimate her strength. So your answer will be under. Next one, Ravi was given a dash of sweets. So hand is there already, so we have to add a proper suffix to it. So that will be FUL, full. Handful of sweets. I did the homework. Himself, herself, myself, which reflexive pronoun we should write here? So because we are talking about subject I, if he is there we can write himself. If her is there we can write herself. But here we are talking about here I. So here we have to reflect the subject upon the object. So myself. I did the homework myself. Next one, I bake a cake dash was delicious. So they we cannot use here because I bake a cake. A cake is using which is a singular noun. So there we cannot use here. Sorry, they we cannot use here, and that also we cannot use here. So we are talking about a thing, that's why we are taking a pronoun it here. It was delicious, which means the cake was delicious. Now here it is up to us to manage dash time well. So it is up to us to manage our time well, because we are talking about us here, so we have to write our time, which is a possessive adjective, our time. So this will be your correct answer, our. It is up to them was there, then we can write their time, but here it is up to us to manage our time. Possessive adjective we have to write here because it is a noun here. Before noun, adjectives will follow. So this is the possessive adjective. So here in this third bit, answer as directed again. So what you have to do here, apply polite expression used to interrupt or get someone's attention. So students, this topic you have in your unit 1, which is speaking skill, getting someone's attention and interrupting. So here what suitable word you can add here. So here when you're trying to get someone's attention, it is polite to say, like the words we can use here, sorry or sorry to bother you or excuse me. Or also you can say pardon me. So there are certain words they have given on page number 14 in your reader. So anyone you can use there. Now next one here, his story is unbelievable. Here you have to identify the root. So un, which is a sub prefix here, and believe is a root word, and able is a suffix here, and believe is your root word. So here you have to identify the root word. So believe is your root word here. Next one, dash sir, I'm sorry, I did not understand the concept. So here you have to fill the blanks with the right polite expression. So you can say here, excuse me, sir, I'm sorry, I did not understand the concept. Excuse me, you have to use here. Next one, what kind of food do you like? Dash. So this is also exactly they have given from your exercises, but they have given in your exercises little, and you have to use least there, superlative degree. But here they have given you more, so you have to write superlative degree most here. What kind of food do you like most? Which is a superlative degree here. Now here my Bangalore is larger than hers. So here we are talking about two things, two persons, my Bangalore and hers Bangalore. So when we are comparing two persons, there we have to use comparative degree along with then. Now here my Bangalore is the dash in the colony. Now more than two Bangalores. So we have to write superlative degree, and also I told you in adjective chapter, whenever you see th the article before blank, you have to write superlative degree here. So what is the superlative degree of large? Largest. So largest is the superlative degree. Now let's move to the next bit. So students, these all are homophones. Homophones are nothing but these are the words which have same pronunciation but different spelling and different meaning. So here you have to write with your own. Suppose India dash the match. So one means India won the match. You can use here. The number one we cannot use here. One we have to use here. India won the match. You did the dash thing. Right thing or right thing. Right means to write something, and right means do correct thing. You should do the correct thing. So this right is your correct answer. You did the right thing means correct thing. I want to dash a doctor. So you want to be a doctor or be a doctor. Be is a verb here, and this bee is a noun which is a honey bee we can say. So this is B is correct answer, BEB. Here this answer is correct. I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a lecturer. So here next one, I saw a dash of elephants. Heard or heard. This heard is nothing but which means to listen something indirectly, and this is the verb. And here we are talking about a herd, which we are talking about countable noun here, collective noun. So herd is nothing but group of elephants. So this herd is correct. Next one, please dash your belongings with you when you leave a dash. So please dash your belongings when you leave. So this check is nothing but it is a check which we use to collect amount or to give someone money, and this check means act of inspecting. So this will be your correct answer, means you are inspecting someone. So please dash your belongings when you leave. So this check you have to use, not this check. So now let's see the fifth bit. Answer as directed here. You're going to have a dash time in Singapore. So here they have given you three collocations: set time, great time, or stall time. So here you have to choose the correct one. So first of all, let's see the meaning of these all. What is the meaning of a set time first? So here students, set time is nothing but it is here set time means to arrange something or to make some meeting. We have to arrange that or organize some meeting. We need to arrange the time to organize some meeting. That will be a set time meaning. So this one we cannot use here because in Singapore they don't have any meeting. Now next one, a great time, which means an enjoyable experience. So that would be correct because you are going to have an enjoyable experience in the Singapore, so that will be a correct answer. Now let us see stall time. What is the meaning of stall for time here? Here stall for time is nothing but intentionally cause a delay, means we cause a delay to do something. So this will be your wrong answer if you have choose this. So the correct answer is great time. Next one, I wrote the answer with a pencil. Here we have to use a pencil because pencil is a common noun. So along with the common noun, we use article a. The we cannot use because we are not talking about a particular pencil, red pencil or a black pencil. And we cannot use because it's not give a vowel sound. So it is a consonant sound. That's why we are taking article a here. Now next one. She cycles to college every day. Now, here, students, we have discussed in the article chapter. If we are talking about the specific buildings like college or Moscow, Mandir, and also hospitals, for their purpose means the purpose of that means college. What is the purpose of college? We are going to college for education. So if we are showing the same purpose by using the building name, at that time we should not use article there. But if we are mentioning building here, that time we have to use article the. So she cycles to college every day. So we have to write article the here because here we are talking about building, not education. So if they would have asked a question to you like her daughter is at college, at that time we should not use article because the purpose they are showing the purpose education there. But here she cycles to the college every day. They are mentioning building here, college building. That's why we are taking article the here. Now next one, Anne is dash doctor. So here students you have to rewrite the sentence again, making necessary corrections. So Anne is a doctor. She is a teacher. I am a student. So A we have to use here and you have to write in your answer sheet again this one. I hope you did like that only. Next one, complete a promise or fulfill a promise. Which one is correct? So this also we have learned in collocation chapter. So complete a promise and fulfill a promise both are synonyms, but some words fit together and some don't. So this fulfill a promise is your correct collocation. Now the last question, sixth one is here you have to write a short note on self analysis. So, students, this self analysis is the most important part of your job hunting activities, or if you are a student, this is necessary for you have to self analysis. You have to analyze yourself. So, without knowing who you are, what your strengths are, and what your core values in life are, you are not able to present yourself effectively to the required task. So that's all for section A. Now let's see the section B. Here you have to answer any four of the summary out of eight, as I told you. So here, if you write each one summary, you will get 15 marks. If you wrote four summaries, you will get 60 marks. So I hope you all did how I shown you in paper pattern. Like first you have to write the introduction to the poet, then introduction to poem, then summary, and at the last you have to write the conclusion. So many students ask me same question that why madam we are writing all the answer but instead we are not getting good marks. So students, here you have to follow the correct rules. You have to write standard form, that then only you will get the 15 marks total marks. Today I have observed so many students when I was doing invigilation. They have just written one or some has written 1.5 page, and that too was answer. Directly they have started answer. So if you write in that way, you won't get all the marks. You have to write first about the author because you are in degree. That's why if you are in intermediate, you could have write directly answers. But you are in degree, that's why you have to write first about the author, then about the poem or prose, then summary. At the last, you have to write the conclusion. If you have written in that way, so good, you will get definitely get 14 13 marks because the examiner won't give you 15 total marks. If you have written too good, then definitely you will get 15 marks. So now let's discuss this as well. So first question, this one seventh, Here you have internal choice. So in the last 2021 they won't ask internal choice, but this time they have given. So here first one, comment on the narrator's attempt to cover his disability in the story. So this is from Eyes Are Not Here, which is written by Ruskin Bond. Next one, here in the Bazaars of Hyderabad, which is written by Sarojini Naidu. So as I told you, student, whatever question you get in your exam, you have to write the same summary belong means to that lesson only. So this is in the Bazaars of Hyderabad. So you have to write the Sarojini Naidu's poem summary here. So either you have to write this A or B. Now next one here, if poem, this also we have discussed in my videos. So here also you have to write the poem of is summary of the poem is, according to the author, how can be bad manners. This is from seeing what seeing, yeah, it's not seeing people off, but it is the means on saying please, which is written by A.G. Gardner, where a man misbehaved with a lift man. Now next one here, make a characteristic sketch of Ulysses. Ulysses is a Greek hero who was bored about his domestic life and he want to do something in his, useful in his life. So you have to write about the Ulysses, how was he. So whatever question you get, you have to write the same summary only. Next one, as his mass on attitude towards seeing people off at a port at or a station, why does he feel this way and what does he prefer instead. So this all again same summary you have to write. The next one, analysis the main causes of Milton's regret in the poem. This is at the age of 23. This is written by Milton. Again, you have to read the same summary. Then Gandhiji's shyness eventually turned out to be a useful trait. This is from Gandhiji's essay, Shyness My Shield. So these all answer. I hope you all did well what I shown you in the paper pattern. First, you have to write the introduction to poet, or if you are writing prose or essay, you have to write introduction to the prose. Then you have to write about the poet or prose, then summary. At the last, you have to write the conclusion. I hope you all did like that only. So, students, best of luck for your result and next papers. And stay tuned for next semester videos. Thanks for watching.